All right. Good morning. And a couple days out from the fight, and I'm here with Mitch White. Mitch, why don't you introduce yourself?
Good morning. Good morning. Yes, I'm Mitch White. I'm currently fighting out of Gracie 717 kickboxing. This will be my, I guess, first official boxing fight, but my fifth total AMI fight. So it's exciting.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. And how do you feel about making that transition into the boxing world?
Good, man. Good. I'm feeling pretty confident. I feel like my hands are good enough to transition over to boxing. I might not be I might not be the best AMI boxer in the world, but I feel I'm pretty confident when it comes to stepping in that ring and showing what I got, Saturday.
You're fighting Joe Morgan. Have you had a chance to scout him out at all?
Yeah, I mean Joe's been around, for the last couple of years. I think right around when I started. So whether it's at fights or seeing his videos online, I know you've posted a couple of highlight reels. So I've definitely seen Joe around. He's been in the game for a couple of years, so it's hard not to see somebody like that. I've been on a couple of cards with a couple of his teammates, so yeah, you see him around, and obviously videos pop up, stuff surfaces. It's kind of hard to get away from it sometimes.
Right, right. Now he's coming over from the kickboxing tire world as well.
Right.
So it's a pretty even matchup in that sense. Fights at 185 pounds, and we got this one's
Yeah,
reserved for you or Joe, my man, right there.
absolutely. Yeah, Joe.
Um,
Joe and I were actually supposed to fight for gut check. I think 2 years ago. No, it
oh,
was last year. It was before I fought on the December card. And then something had fallen out. I'm not sure exactly what, and it didn't happen. And then I fought for you in December. So yeah, it's kind of like we're getting that matchup finally done, I guess. Not that there's any bad blood, but so this is exciting, obviously.
the how about the it's a 5 round title fight. So how do you feel about the 5 rounds? Have you gone 5 rounds before, and how do you feel about that?
Good. No, I feel good. No, this would be my first five round. It's a whole new experience, so I'm excited to give it a try. And put my heart out on the line, but I'm feeling ready. I feel prepared and confident. So
Very good, very good. So, what does a typical training week look like for you? And number one, and number two, when you decided to take this title fight for the boxing, did your training regimen change? Um,
yeah, absolutely. I mean, this was I don't want to say short notice, but it was somewhat of a short notice fight for me. I feel like usually I have my fights lined up 2 months in advance, but this was kind of one of those things where it was there, so why not take it? But yeah, definitely, step it up a little bit. Sparring, making sure I'm working out just about every day. I can't give away all the secrets, but it's been a lot of running, a lot of sparring, a lot of just working hard. So
Very good. Now it's what is today? It's Tuesday.
yes.
Weigh-ins are this Friday, and the fight is on Saturday at 1 o'clock in Allentown. What does the rest of the week look like for you as far as diet, training, weight cut, and anything like that you're working on?
Yeah. So training won't change. Weight cut though, yeah. I mean, we're eating, making sure we're eating good. Watching my water, intake. We want to make sure that we are coming down on weight. As of now, I'm pretty much set for Friday. So that shouldn't be a problem. This always is the worst part of it. I hate doing this, man. You start seeing food that you never eat, and you're like, man, that looks really good. And it's like I never eat that. Why would I want it now? But uh, yeah. So
And tell us about a little bit about who you train with, who you spar with, who's going to be in your corner.
yeah. So actually, this my corner will be a little different this time. It'll actually be my dad and my one of our other trainers at the gym. My dad's at the gym all the time with me. Uh, Kind of helps to coach things around. He's the pad holder there. And then our I'm sure you know him, Randy, old man Randy, as we call him in the gym. Um, he'll be in my corner as well. He'll be my head corner. He's he's always our go-to guy. When it comes to training, I think most people know Jake Kelly. Christian was running the gym for a while and then had moved to Florida to train with Cosmo. So that's always exciting. But on a lot of guys that have been I have a lot of new guys and a lot of guys that have been training for a while. I don't think any of them have been on any of your cards as of yet, but hoping to get them in there here soon.
Good, good. Yeah, I saw Randy this past weekend at Art of War, and he was
Okay.
training with Letitia Mull. And Randy's always he's one of the best guys in the
Yeah.
business, I think. Always has a smile and things. And but that Letitia, I know it's not Letitia Mull anymore. I can't think of her married name right now, but
Yeah.
she what a fantastic fight she had this weekend, and
Absolutely.
that's really cool. And man, you got to that's a solid group when you talk about the Kellys and Randy and the Cars
Mhm.
and everything else working in your corner. So. All right. The fight
Absolutely.
is Saturday, December 13th. It's an early start. It's the boxing show. It's at 1 o'clock, 1151 Bulldog Drive in Allentown. I'll give you the last word and then we'll get this published and see if Joe Morgan could avoid this video.
No, I'm excited. Everybody's there. Like I said, I don't whenever I do these things, it's always for fun. It's never for out of spite or blood or whatever. So I'm sure Joe and I are gonna go out there and have fun. I'm sure it'll be a good fight. And yeah, yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys there.
All right, Mitch, I'll see you on Friday at weigh ins.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Take care, brother.